Okay, we're ready for our warm-up. So we're going to do some inline lunges. So we start off here, we come up and we go bam, bam with little weights. Okay? So we come up, okay? And we come down. We come up, smash, 2 punches, yep, come down. Let's go. Smash, smash. Alrighty, last one. Now let's swap legs. Hope we're getting the blood flow going. It's just the warm-up, don't worry. And last one. Fantastic. All right, let's get some momentum happening. All right. And swap directions. Okay, so we're going to do a bit of the same and a bit of the different in today's workout session, but essentially we're going to start off with a very much so experienced core workout. Off we go. So we're going to breathe in and we're going to go down on a count of 3. Let's go. Breathing in and breathing out. At this point, you may even feel that you need to increase your band strength intensity, and that's great. Let's do another 2 more. Fantastic. So we're going to move on to our deadlifts that we have been doing. Again, we're going to keep it to a count of 3. Breathing in on the way down and up. Keeping that spine straight and those shoulders intact. No rolling of the shoulders, all right? Let's do one more. Nearly there. Fantastic. We're going back onto our knee push-ups again that we have previously done. All right. So we are ready. Breathing in on the way down and up. So this time we are going to go 3 counts down and 1 up. So 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Well, that's the end of round 1. Shake it off and we'll get back onto round 2. All right, shake it off. Fantastic. All right, let's go back onto our core workout. And let's go. Remember, it is a count of 3 on the way down. 10 more to go. Nine. We've got 3 more to go. Fantastic. All righty, well, we're going to move on to our deadlifts now. Fantastic. Let's do 3 more. Doing fantastic. We're nearly there. And lucky last. Fantastic. All right. So we're going to move on to, again, our push-ups. And again, we are doing 3 seconds down, 1 second up. All righty. Off we go. 4 more to go. And lucky last one. Fantastic. All right, well, let's shake it off a bit before we go on to our next round. Okay, I hope you're ready to move on to the next round. It's our last round for the circuit. Okay, so let's breathe in and breathing out and pulling out, down. Let's do another 3 more of these. And last one. Fantastic. Moving on to our deadlifts for the last time. Keeping that core intact and engaged. This is a very great exercise for your core, but it needs to be engaged for it to happen. Fantastic. We've got 2 more to go. We're nearly there. Fantastic. We're done. Okay, we're going to go on to our last lot of push-ups now. All right. So here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3 on the way down and up 1. Engaging that core. Don't forget to breathe. And lucky last. Fantastic. All right, well, that's the end of the first circuit. Grab a drink and we'll be back for the second circuit. Welcome back to round circuit 2. We're going to start off with the straight arm press down. If you feel that, perhaps you may need to increase your resistance band strength, please do so. But we're going to continue All right, so 12 reps. Breathing in and breathing out as you pull down. So we're going to try and go down on a count of 3. Keep, okay, and 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to go back onto our sumo squats that we have done previously, but again, we're going to go on a count of 3 seconds down. Ready? 1, 2, 3. So it's a bit of a wider stance with your toes that way and that way, a bit more outwards. So this type of squat allows you to go that little bit deeper than the typical squat. Let's do one more. Fantastic. We're going to go back onto our seated rows. Again, your elbows are more inwards rather than outwards, so coming down like this and like that. So again, we're going to do 3 seconds on the way out. So you pull in 1 and you pull out 3 seconds. All right, let's go. So pulling in and slowly on the way out, you do 3 seconds. Okay, that's 1. Okay, last one. Pulling in. Fantastic. All right. Well, let's shake that one a little bit off. That's round 1. Let's go. Alrighty. So we're back onto our core, but this time, again, remember 3 seconds under tension, and then we come back up. Alrighty. Ready? And off we go. 3 more to go. We're nearly there. 2 more. Fantastic. Alrighty, so we're going to go back onto our sumo squats and 3 seconds down. All right, 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3. Now on the 3rd second, or between the 2nd and 3rd second, you shouldn't really be hanging around here. It should actually just be a smooth flowing down squat. Okay? Let's do another 2 more. Okay, well that's that. We're going to move on to our seated rows now. Alrighty, so we pull in quickly and we're pulling out for 3 seconds. Let's do another 2 more. All right, let's shake it off. We've got 1 more round to go of this circuit. All right, so let's go into positions and breathing in and breathing out and pulling down. And last one, thank goodness. Alrighty, so let's go into our sumo squats. Alrighty, ready? And let's go. And last one, off we go down. Fantastic. Alrighty, let's go on to our row one last time. And breathing out as we go out. Fantastic. All right, so well, that's the end of the circuit. We're just going to do some stretching of a little bit of the hips and the legs. And swap legs. Okay, fantastic. We're going to do a bit of our back stretch, just pulling off. And swap. Fantastic. Okay, thank you. Until next time.